It used to be roadie. Slammed on its nuts, bragging.
Hey, Grody.
We're gonna do this thing right, man. You gonna get the man right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Exactly, yeah.
We gotta do it.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Oh. That's a good way to start this. Look, you know what? You've probably seen this car around. You might have seen him in like the back of episodes, or maybe you don't know Jolly.
Our sweet boy, the master of the filmatography.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
The cinematography. You're like the Steven Spielberg of Hoonigan. You know that?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You are like who's that dude? Gene Simmons.
I'm not.
Who made Superman?
Gene Simmons.
There you go.
Jesus. Any of the dope stuff that you've seen on Hoonigan Social, or always coming from Jolly.
That's a lie.
This is our, well, obviously we got Diego over there, but it's about Jolly. I wanted to bring out, because look how hot this thing looks now. So this car has gone through so many transformations. It used to be roadie. Slammed on its nuts, bragging.
Hey, Grody.
It was a little.
You don't ever disrespect me.
It was a little. Yeah.
PP color was mid.
That PP color looked like pee.
Yeah. This is minty. Walk us through the evolution of this.
It's not much. It's a It's a bone stock 09 370Z. I just crashed it a couple of times, but there's no Bondo. Yeah, it's actually really mint. I have 4 cars stitched onto this car.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not much. It's just paint lowered on wheels. Keep it super simple. Drive all the time. It turns on every time. Always does the thing.
And you don't have straight open exhaust, just blasting VQ sounds.
All right, try it out. It's a little better. He is a honest man. We drive in the canyons together, and I never know that Jolly's actually behind me because his car is actually quiet. I thank you. Because in the middle of the night, all you VQ dudes with straight pipe VQs, I want to do inappropriate things to you.
We need that for the other.
This thing used to be lowered so much more, I feel like. Hot boy drift car when you first started here, right?
Yeah.
What year did you start Hoonigan?
19, 4 years ago.
Damn.
It's sick because when I first started here, Zach was the first one to actually give me props. That made me feel good, and then I just never left Hoonigan ever again.
Aww. So look, what did it start as? Like, what wheels you used to have on it? Those were like the same wheels that Hurt you used to always run, right?
No, before I had a lot of reps. I ran through a lot of rep wheels, like some ambits, some carbines, and then eventually started hanging around Hurt, put some KFs on.
Okay.
I just ran 3-piece wheels for a long time until I got put on monoblock stees, and I can't go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you raise the car up a bit?
Yeah, I raised it about 3 inches. It used to be.
What?
That's 3 inches.
Yeah, I raised it a lot.
That's 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches. That is a lot.
Why do you know that's exactly 3 inches?
Because I measured my fingers.
Cut that.
It's like, this thing was 3 inches lower?
Yeah, anyone that owns these, these cars are built like absolute trash. It's undrivable because everything is hung so low. I break stuff all the time. I break stuff about every 3 days.
Okay.
That height, yeah.
Okay, so now you got it up 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, you flipped it. What's this paint color?
It's a Porsche Miami.
Okay.
But I added a little pearl to it because just the Porsche color was a little flat for me.
Okay.
I needed some hot boy to it.
Need a little sparkle.
Yeah.
Is this functional?
Yeah, big ups to Vin for that. He helped me get a half cage in this just so I can go to a bit more track events with him, do some more stuff.
Okay.
And it looks cute.
What suspension are you on?
I'm on PBM.
Okay.
So everything is Nismo in the rear end now. All adjustable arms because these cars come with a spring bucket, so you can't really adjust camber and toe all that well. I was able to zero things out. The front is mostly stock, just rollovers.
And so basically you just get on some wheels, body kit, paint, little exhaust action going on.
No, actually, this is a stock Nismo exhaust.
Oh, is it?
Sounds so nice.
Oh, well, look, that's not,
Yeah,
He's doing a good job.
Yeah.
super stock. That's how it keeps working.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just got the little K&M boys on it, and then that's
But it is CARB legal. I got the sticker on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good job. This man is California compliant to the T.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Shut that hood, dog. Shut that hood. We don't need to see anymore.
Yeah, I'm over it.
What's that?
Admit your guilt, son.
This isn't for hot boy points. This is literally because my car was so low, I had to get rid of all the tabs and lining on the inside. So there's nothing holding the bumper. If I could run it without it, I would, but there's nothing holding it.
I mean, that's actually kind of a cool way to do it. But look, man, I want to see this thing. We want to see this thing shining. So this paint looks really dope when it's clean, but you know, we got you looking dirty as all hell right now.
Yeah.
But that's all right, because California, especially Southern California, LA, the fallout from the atmosphere is disgusting. If you leave your car out for one day, you will have a layer of black soot on that bitch. All right, look, we got our boys from G-Technique. G-Technique. I can never pronounce it right, so I'm gonna say 4 different names and whatever. Is it G-Technique or G-Technique?
They G-Technic in the United States.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, so if you're British, G-Technique. But if you're from America, G-Technique. So we're gonna do this thing right, man, because this thing is looking a little grody right now, but when we're done with it, this thing is gonna be shining. I mean, it's not that dirty, but it ain't.
Dirty.
Yeah.
It's pretty dirty.
I'm pretty stoked on this because once it came out fresh from paint, I don't think it ever got like buffed or anything. It was just fresh out the booth and just drove away.
Shit. You gonna get the man right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What are we gonna hit on this real quick before we dive into it?
So we're gonna do what we would call a full decontamination wash. Would include our W4 citrus foam. We'll foam the car down. What that does, that'll lift up all the loose dirt deposits on the surface level. Rinse that off. Then we'll use another foam on top of that with our wash mitt as lubrication. Start to break everything up real nice, and then after that we'll go into with an iron decon. So we'll hit the wheels, we'll hit the paint all at the same time.
What does iron decon mean?
So an iron decon for us is W6 iron fallout. That actually removes the iron particulates that are embedded into the surface.
Okay.
So just like your skin, paint is porous and
Yep.
expands and contracts. So it'll actually have iron particulates embedded.
Oh, so that's where you see the little like bumps start to come up
Yep.
with like, oh.
I ain't never known that.
Yes,
Yeah, me-
man.
rail
Science.
dust, brake dust, all that stuff floating in the air, and that's what kind of unclogs your coating, your paint, and keeps it looking nice throughout.
So you're gonna exfoliate his car skin.
Exactly.
I learned this. I go to
Hey.
Smooth cheek you have there. Do you exfoliate?
Me, Vinny, Ron, we've all got our cars ceramic coated with G-Technic stuff. It's sick. It looks so good afterwards, and it's so easy to maintain because all you gotta do is like spray it off with water. It's crazy. It should be illegal how easy it is to clean with it.
This is legal, I tell you. It's legal.
So I want you to be able to just come here and just hit it with the hose and it look perfect again. So are we gonna hit him with some coating?
Once we get the surface cleaned and prepped,
Okay.
follow it up with our entry-level ceramic sealant, which is called C2V3, and that is just a wipe-on, wipe-off application, almost like a quick detailer. And that's what's going to be best fit for someone like himself, where he's not really going to do a full wash all the time, but at least he'll have some protection on there for when he does wash it. It'll be much easier for him to clean.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't deserve any of this.
You deserve the world, Jolly. Today you're gonna get it.
That's way too
Sick.
nice for me.
You ready?
I'm excited.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
So, I'm about to jump into a header project on my own personal race car. I'm just wondering what type of welding processes can I use when welding all that tubing together?
This is an X pipe that I made that's TIG welded. There's some real tight areas here to get into, which does present some challenges, but you can TIG weld and get into those areas. A lot of people don't realize that you can MIG weld stainless as well. And pulse MIG is the way to go if you're going to do MIG welding. You do need a special gas. It's a trimix gas. This is a MIG welded stainless piece here. You can see it still gives you a nice shiny bead.
And then how thin can you go on the MIG weld for that thin wall material,
Good
especially
question.
for the headers?
This piece here is actually only 18 gauge, so it's pretty thin. And most of the stainless header materials that we work with is either 16 gauge and sometimes thicker. So it can easily do that thinner material.
Started off with our W4 citrus foam, so that's going to break down all the loose soil on the surface level, and then now they're going to refoam it, and once they refoam it, we'll use the lubrication from the foam on this one to make sure we don't mar or scratch the surface as we remove any leftover dirt.
And what's on the wheels?
So on the wheels, we have our W6 iron fallout remover. You always want to start with the wheels first. With the paint, we're going to actually use that same iron decon product to decon the paint.
Nice.
from all the iron particulates that are sitting on it.
And that stuff's paint safe?
Yes, sir.
Nice. That's good.
And, one of the cool functions on W6, a lot of guys, as you know, you clean your wheels. Has the anti-corrosion function to it. When you go to clean your wheels and rinse it off, it doesn't leave that rusty rotor left behind. It actually prevents that from happening. It turns purple. That's the chemical reaction of the chemical removing the iron particulates from the embedded surface.
Oh, nice.
So everything you see that's purple, that's actually iron and metal, ferrous material that is removed.
So these were grody as hell.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Very grody. You guys hit it on the head with that.
I just wanted you guys to know that I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to be on camera, but I'm stoked that Diego's shooting me because that's really sick. I didn't want to do this.
All right, what you doing right now?
This is a clay mitt.
Ah.
So the clay mitt is gonna pull any of the physical contaminants that we weren't able to get out with the chemical. Right here, it doesn't wanna move. There's a heavy buildup of contamination right there.
I see.
So it feels almost like sandpaper when you're touching his paint. So it's got lots of stuff built on it since he's got it painted or whenever he got it painted.
Nice.
Biggest thing with this process, you just want to always make sure your mitt is lubricated. You don't want to ever dry clay a car. Your hand in that mitt, just lightly glaze across that. Feel all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That's all more physical contamination on the surface. So the clay mitt will pull it out with the clay, and then that way we have a fully stripped surface for you to get that ceramic sealant on at the end.
I don't deserve you guys.
When your paint doesn't have any protection, it's dead like we saw. So once we put that on there, it's gonna be like slick as butter.
This is dead?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's gonna be
not
super
feel dead.
slick.
I wish there was a touch sensor for you guys to feel. It feels amazing right now.
With ceramic sealant, you don't need a lot. So just a couple mists on your towel like that. And what I like to do is I'll fold my towel up like that so it gets on all the fibers. And then you're gonna go ahead and start wiping it in. Just pick a little section out, wipe it in, flip your towel, boom, instant slickness. So this would be like a direct replacement for somebody who waxes their car. So as you can tell, this goes a lot faster than waxing. And this is like your entry-level product for a customer that's trying to save some time on the weekends as a weekend warrior, but they don't want to invest in a full paint correction and ceramic coating.
What's that?
That's the surface tension from the protection of the ceramic sealant. So this is what really makes it easy for everything to stay clean. So it just wants everything to slide off the surface.
Hit it one more time. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh.
Buttery. Buttery.
Hella buttery.
What you think?
Dude.
But yo, look at the sparkles. You can actually see them now.
Yeah, the color's so...
Oh, I can't tell this. It's bright outside now, so I can't tell if you can see it in the camera, but I mean, you can see that shit here. Damn, yo, this looks way better, dude.
Yo, the color's so much more deep now.
Get in between me and the car, bro. You know how we do this? Act like you work in cars.
I don't work on cars. I film cars, and
Yeah.
to be honest with you guys, I did not want to be on camera.
Dude, This is tight. We had to get you looking right, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
No one that works here can be slacking like that. Wow. We all roll hard. What in the heck? I don't deserve any of this.
Oh no, you deserve it. You know, I think now we need some hard ass rollers.
Yeah.
Let's see this bitch rolling in the sun. You down?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get it.
This is way more than I deserve. Holy.
We're gonna top you off with some tire shine.
What? I get more?
The record is fine.
Let me see chupapi. Let me see the finesse chupapi. Oh, you start eating.